We talk about that all day. A sidebar. Ah, damn, I just lost my thought. It'll come back to me because I do hate the Redskins. A sidebar, you know.
Giants, Jets, Knicks, Yanks, Mets. That's how I roll.
Heard that somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Rakim.
That's how I roll. You know, we keep pets as pets. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth.
New York.
You know, New York.
New York.
You know.
Goddamn. I have my sidebar on the Redskins.
Okay.
How the fuck does an organization in today's PC society still have a name, the Redskins? Is that shit not fucking racist?
Yo, the PC society that you speak of is an illusion, babe. I'm glad you mentioned that. Because that is fucked up. But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
This is a PC society.
So supposedly,
you got a mayor in California that sent out an email picture of the White House with a fucking watermelon patch in front, talking about he didn't understand the racial connotations behind that.
what is that?
What the fuck is that?
And where's the uproar?
Cause yo,
Where's the uproar?
I'm glad you brought this shit up, B. I'm glad you brought this shit up, cause for some reason, I'm known as like a militant ass nigga. I'm known as like some militant motherfucker, man. Cause I'm the motherfucker that point out shit like that. Like, yo,
Where's the uproar?
when somebody's being racist, yo,
Yeah.
I point it out straight up and down. I'm not Malcolm X. I'm not fucking Farrakhan. I'm not fucking Sharpton or Jesse Jackson.
It shouldn't even matter. It's the point.
I got a lot of friends of diverse backgrounds, but when something is blatantly racist and offensive, I'm gonna tell you motherfucker to call it out. Like, yo, they only doing that shit because that motherfucker is whatever. I'm gonna call it out. And it's like motherfuckers when they ignore that shit. Like, for a motherfucker to say that he didn't know it was any type of racial connotations or anything negative behind that, who's he trying to fool?
I don't know, man.
Because what other explanation you got? You just thought it'd be funny to put a watermelon patch in front of the White House? Like
a watermelon? You wouldn't put a bunch of apples out there or a bunch of fucking oranges or something? You know what I mean? No. What about the cartoon they had? What about the cartoon they had about the chimp?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They put 2 holes in that shit. You know what I mean? And then
you know what? That one? The post. That one's a little less blatant, but at the same time, I got to look at that situation and be like, how you going to say, as a man, as a grown man, I'm gonna look at it like this. Anybody who's my age or older should have the same reference points as I do. That's just my opinion. How you as a grown man, of course these motherfuckers are way older than us too, who's doing this bull. But let's just say it's a 28-year-old, 27-year-old dude. I'm gonna do a cartoon, a political cartoon, and I'm gonna put a monkey in a violent situation with police officers, and I'm gonna mention a stimulus bill. Let's say his intentions weren't racist, whatever that means.
Right.
Let's say his intentions weren't derogatory towards the president or whatever.
Right.
At the meeting, at the editor's meeting, or the editor has to look at this and be like, you know what? There might be some people out there that might perceive this as a shot at the president.
Yep.
There might be some people out there that perceive this as you trying to equate the president to a chimp or a monkey, which is a derogatory, representation of black folks. There might be some people who might think that, so maybe we should rethink this. You mean to tell me nobody stepped up and said that shit? You mean to tell me that nobody thought that would be offensive? Are you kidding me?
Or somebody might have stepped up and said it, and then the overriding thought is, let's sell some papers. Let's get some...
oh, yeah, that's definitely what it was.
bad, you know what I'm saying, bad publicity is still good publicity, whatever.
There's
you know
no
what I
such
mean?
thing as bad publicity.
Right. That's what I was trying to say right there. So it's, again, what does that speak to, man? You know what I mean? It don't matter. Fuck them. You know, just go ahead and put it out there. There was some shit done same about Mike when he was lieutenant governor of Maryland. There was some shit done. It was the same kind of thing where he was made out to be some kind of like house nigga. Let's go ahead and say, you know what I'm saying, for the Republican Party.
As most black Republicans are, perceived to be, right or wrong. I'm gonna say it's right because fuck them.
Right, but again, with that being put out there was no uproar. There was a little buzz over the Obama stuff or whatever. That's been swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Even with that, there was no buzz. Now, just because he's Republican or whatever, I'm not Republican, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you mention that because actually I saw on the news today they did some shit where he was at like some conference or something and some lady who was introducing him, I can't remember the specifics, excuse me, I'm not having all the facts, but I'm not a journalist, so who gives a fuck. Anyway, and the bitch was like, the bitch got on the podium and was like, you be the man, you be the man. In reference to the head of the fucking RNC. She was like, you be the man, you be the man. What kind of fucking condescending, racist shit is that? You know what I'm saying? That shit is not cool, man. And they trying to change their image. They put a blackface up there, think they gonna change something, man.
Again, man.
Let me ask you this, because I feel like you're an objective voice. Am I being oversensitive? Because a lot of people will say that, y'all being oversensitive. Yo, we live in such a PC society. You know, everything's not that serious, blah, 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 blah.
You know, you would like things not to be that serious, but everything is led back to the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? If you have a party that always acts racist, anything you do is going to be conceived as, perceived as racist. Excuse me. Are you overreacting? I wouldn't even say that. Would it be good for everything to be straight down the line on both sides? Yeah, but that's never going to happen, man. That's never going to happen. You be the man to somebody in that type of position. You know, that person may have felt like, they're trying to be down or cool or something or whatever. But again, like you're talking about with the cartoonists or whatever, the whole editorial meeting that they should have had. There's no filter. You know what I mean? It's
filter. That's the perfect fucking word.
There's no filter, man. And so when you hear something like that, you have to take it as feeling already. That's how you're going to take it. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with it. And I would take it the same way you did. It's like, are you out for trying to change or not? You know what I mean? Everybody could be, but then you can still have those seeds of whatever inside of you thinking, I'm just trying to be cool when you come off as racist.